Sneaker fam, welcome to a brand new episode of the Sneaker Dome. I am your host, Sneaker James, aka the Shoe Freak, aka the dude next door with all the kicks. Now, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I was cooking up something, man. I wanted to come through and share with you guys one of the most popular sneakers in Washington, D.C. history. And it's not a Jordan. So without further ado, I know what you guys here to see, so I'm definitely not here to hold you up. Let's do it.
It's the dome. In the dome. Yeah. See them sneaks, they don't need them. It's a sneaker dome. With the cream of the crops. We got the ones and twos. This shit don't stop. Walk up in the building, my shit gon' pop. Never know what I got in the box. Over your 12, swag too easy. Need my own sneakers, call up, yeah, easy. We don't wait in line no more. My plug too greedy. Whatever time that shit, but the culture needs me. Yeah. The dome, nigga, link in the bio weekly. We own, nigga, hit a song, nigga, you know song, nigga. Exclusive shit from the dome, nigga.
Welcome back. Now, like I said, man, I want to give you guys a quick history lesson, man, on probably one of the most, like I said, one of the most popular sneakers in Washington, D.C.'s history. And it's not a Jordan. Believe it or not, man, even though, like, as of today, we love Michael Jordans to the moon in Washington, D.C., and North Carolina, New York, Atlanta, no matter where you go, Jordan a lot of times is the sneaker of choice in a lot of cases, but not necessarily for Washington, D.C. back in the day. Washington, D.C., man, one of the most popular sneakers in Washington, D.C.'s history is a New Balance. Yes, New Balance, man. New Balance is probably the most impactful, the most important sneaker in Washington, D.C.'s history. Now, I reached out to some of my OGs in the game, which I would call them. Like, if you had a pair of gray New Balance back in the day, you was the man. You know what I'm saying? You was the man because it symbolizes one thing. You was getting money, point blank. Obviously, we know a lot of the guys that was playing the block real heavy, they was getting money, and New Balance was the shoe of choice. Obviously, because it was all gray. And it went with a lot of stuff because it's all great. You can throw a Versace on, some Versace on with them, which is what a lot of people was doing back in the day. Sergio Tacchini is another kind of older brand that everybody was wearing back in the day. It's a staple, man. It's a staple for Washington, D.C. So now I'm gonna kind of get into some of the information I got, like I said, from some of the, I don't want to say some of the older homies, but some of the big homies of mine. Alright, so I got a statement here from my homeboy Key Easy. I'm gonna make sure I leave his information up on the screen. He said, yeah, in the 80s, only white people was wearing New Balance. Only white people. He said if you was wearing New Balance back in the 80s, you had to know where to get them from, and you had to have some money. Because we talking about back in 86, a pair of New Balance was going for $150. Now keep in mind, we talking about 1986. A pair of New Balance going for $140, $150 bucks. Like, that is major for 1986. So of course, you know what I'm saying, if you buying that type of shoe for that kind of price back in 1986, and it's not a Gucci, a Louis Vuitton, or nothing like that, for a New Balance, for like a running or a walking shoe, of course you making some type of money. I got another statement. Of course, we all are familiar with this gentleman. My man Big Marty from Southeast. Salute my brother. He said it's a staple of the city. It's the shoe of choice. The hustlers wore these back in the 80s. It's our history. Since the birth of 574, which are extremely popular. Not in the most recent years, but nevertheless, 574 is extremely popular because like I said, the comfort level, and it's great. Also, the 1300s. You know what I'm saying? What can I say? Like, New Balance elevated the Washington, D.C.'s culture, man. Well, I'm gonna say D.C. elevated New Balance For real, because now it's not only just gray New Balance. You know what I'm saying? It's not only just black New Balance. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like simple gray and simple black. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a mixture. It's a mixture of everything. You know what I'm saying? All colors, different collabs, and you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different flavors now. And for the record, when you see a guy, anybody out there, when you see a guy in New Balance, don't automatically assume he's from the DMV, okay? And here's why I say that. This is the DMV. You see what I'm saying? That's the Department of Motor Vehicles. So if you see a guy in New Balance, he's probably from Washington, D.C. Not the Department of Motor Vehicles, but Washington, D.C. Case in point, this young man that's on the screen right here, he should be floating. Okay, there you go. This young man, Malik, the creator of Eat, Elevate at All Times. If you don't eat, you die in these streets. This young man has created a New Balance for the city, which is absolutely amazing. Why I say it's amazing? First, we can relate to him. He's a young black male. We can relate to him, and he didn't press his issue to try to make a Nike, to try to make a Jordan. He stayed true to the roots. New Balance, and the shoe was phenomenal. Unfortunately, I was not able to get it because when it came out, it sold out fast as hell. I was at work, so I missed it. However, it is a dope thing to see. Somebody from not from my neighborhood, but from my city, from my walk of life, who walked some of the same DC streets that I walk, to come up with his own New Balance. It's absolutely amazing. Now, of course, we're gonna get into my New Balance that I created. It's a one-of-one, and I am extremely proud of it. And when I do my top sneaker pickups of the year, more than likely this is going to be in the top 5. This is the New Balance that I created. This is a custom one-of-one New Balance that I created. Now, like I said, why do I feel like this shoe is so important? Because it's a part of my history. New Balance is a part of Washington, D.C.'s history. Some people may say they look this way, some people may say they look that way, but coming up in Washington, D.C., as a youngin', you saw the older dudes on the block wearing New Balance. So, to us, that was the shoe. So, like I said, man, this is my end-all be-all. In my collection, this is probably one of the best shoes that I own, probably in my top 5. And more than likely, all the shoes that I would say are my top shoes in my collection is a custom because it's my own flavor. But especially this, like I said, because it's a New Balance. I'm from Washington, D.C. New Balance is a staple of Washington, D.C. So, man, like I said, I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, quick little history lesson. Hope I didn't take too much of your time. I definitely appreciate you guys for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, definitely subscribe, and also, man, comment down below. Let me know how you guys feel about New Balance. If New Balance is not your thing, that's cool, but comment down below. Let me know how you all feel about New Balance. And yeah, man, like I said, I appreciate you guys for watching, man. I appreciate all the love. I wanna give a huge shout out to my man Key Easy for responding to me at kind of like last minute, late notice. Definitely huge shout out to Big Marty, because I'm talking about super last minute. I hit him up and he gave me some gems or whatever. Like I said, man, those guys are originally from DC. Like I said, they're a little older than me, but you know what I'm saying, they played the New Balance game real heavy back in the day, and they, you know what I'm saying, they gave me some valid points that I didn't know about. Like, I didn't know New Balance was $150 back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. But like I said, man, thank you guys for watching. It's your boy Sneaker James, aka the Shoe Freak, and I'm out. Peace.